My name is Thien Phung and I'm manager at Cali Baguette Express. My family came into the United States in 1981. They were refugees, boat refugees you call it. They spent a year in the Philippines and then a year in Malaysia before finally arriving in America in 81. A Lutheran family from a church sponsored us and we lived at their house for like several months before we moved here to City Heights. And it was my father, my mom, several uncles, and cousins. There was probably 12 to 13 people in one house in the beginning here in City Heights in one house. I was actually born in '84, and we were still living in City Heights at that time. I am the second oldest of 6 siblings, firstborn male, so it was a lot of pressure on me to be, to set the example, be responsible, go to school and whatnot. Graduated from UCSD, Thurgood Marshall College in 2007. I got my bachelor's in political science, and now I'm 26 years old, managing a restaurant with my parents, hopefully graduating from law school soon and opening a whole chain of restaurants, taking over. We've had 5 businesses on El Cajon. They range of a variety of them. Our first was a thrift store. We would resell used items, clothing and whatnot. And then from savings, we opened up a fashion. My mom has a fashion gift store, which she still owns today. And it sells like shoes, clothing, gifts, Asian novelty things. So we have also had several furniture stores, but 2 of them specifically on El Cajon Boulevard. We had a weekly family meetings every weekend. It changed days, but usually like on Thursdays we'd sit down, we'd have dinner, and we'd talk about how things are going, the finances of the family, and one of the biggest meetings that really turned for us was the failing economy. We have to talk about it, and we talked about it every week. The furniture stores wasn't doing as well as it was, the previous 10 years, and we knew that we'd have to pull out or get into something else, and it had to be business because for us 5 kids to find a job, we would lose the sense of family working together, and we never wanted to lose that. So we'd figure, find another business because the business is always going to work. Cali Baguette, we specialize in Vietnamese food and Vietnamese sandwiches, cuisine. So our target is obviously Vietnamese people, and now that we found the niche in the market, or business-wise, something successful that worked for us was selling to people we're familiar with or people who know us. That's the easiest part of business. There's a lot of Vietnamese sandwich stores. Banh mi has been around for a long time, and it's influenced from French colonization. Banh mi is traditionally just one thing. It's just pate with mayo and then meats and vegetables. But now there's like barbecue pork, there's chicken, meatball, turkey with pesto. Those are unheard of a couple years ago, and it's something that we felt it would work because sandwiches is pretty much universal, but with the little twist. The special thing about Cali Baguette is it still has its tradition. It hasn't changed at all, but the way we sell it, with the drive-through, the way we wrap it, the drinks it comes with, the boba, it's taking yesterday and putting it together with things that people like today and selling it in a way where it's affordable and just appealing to more and more people. Every family has things that they're worried about, stressed about, or it can be sad about. But if you have something that brings joy to your family, or brings you guys together, or brings happiness to your family, of course it'll make everyone proud. And so that's what we feel about Cali Baguette. It's not one single person. I may be the one doing an interview, but I represent my dad and my mom and my brothers and sisters. They're all here. Bring our ideas together, generational ideas together, and that's what helped Cali Baguette be what it is. Like they say, the saying is, the home is where the heart is. And for my parents, this is where their heart is. This is their home. This is like as close to Saigon as possible, because this is where all of our people are. Even if you move to Mira Mesa or you move to La Jolla, this is where you came from, and this is where you started. And if you didn't start here, your parents started here, and if your parents, your cousin, or whatever, they started here, right here in City Heights. This is El Cajon Boulevard. We felt was like our meeting place for our people. It was, and for a long time, it still is.